actually just about. Um, you'll start way down here. You start. This is an overview of the map. You have to choose between these two tribes. Map, except for the Cluppy Dunes. They're a neutral party, is what they call it. They're neutral. The game for anyone. One of the major things you want to find in the game is this guy here, and not that guy. I'm sorry. Is these two people right here? They're next to each other. Um, this guy's name is Moog, and the guy right next to him, his name is Boom. Um, it takes you maybe 20 minutes. Um, if I said he's next to the Mocktown dock station, you wouldn't know where he is. Moog is right outside next to the Munch House 6C. Go right up and you'll be able to see him. Gizmo will give you a quest to go see Moog at the very beginning. Um, uh, but I will say this. It is actually worth to do this, to go see these people. Because they'll give you some very, very good equipment. Very good at art. That is very high level. The other guy is Click will give you a very good, powerful glove as well that can break through almost every wall. Very useful. He's over called Fairway. Um, he's right next to Bang Shelter 5D. A lot of this map will be grayed out. The main thing you really want to look for is something called a ping dish. When you see a ping dish, you really, really want to go to it. It'll look like a satellite dish on your map. That's a ping dish. Every ping dish will unlock new stuff for you. Um, it'll give you a suit to go into other areas. One is for heat, one is for um one is for heat, one is for radioactivity, all sorts of stuff like that. But it'll allow you to stay in there longer, if that makes sense. Like you won't take the hazardous level. If your question is, let's see. You can craft any weapon as long as you have the necessary parts, if that makes sense. So if I have Move Blade, alright, we'll use this one for example. As long as I have the lead, just like that, as long as I have the necessary part, I can just craft it. Just like that. And it's a new weapon for me. See? Just like that. I have a new weapon just like that. As long as you have the necessary requirements for it, you can officially make yourself guns left and right. You want to make sure...
You've got everything you need to make something special.
You want to make sure, though, when you do that, you actually do good guns. Green is basic. Yellow is pretty useful. Purple is decent. I usually aim for red on red. I don't know about a lot of people, but I usually aim for red on red. Some people are like, oh no, it's not that way. You can't usually find red on red. You'll be surprised. See, just like that. And you get a trophy if you make something. I think it was weapon that was, I think, 6 stars. Now, I will say this: there is probably close to um, just non-stop stuff in here. You have to figure out if you're going to be up close and personal or if you're going to be far away. Because a lot of times people will try to do stuff and not think about it. The major thing is a lot of people will try to, as well. That you do realize that my guy is completely. He is in fact wearing clothes, but at the same time he's not really wearing clothes. Um, that's only because right now I am because his outfit. If you look at his outfit, uh, it's all prosthetic. His arms and his legs are prosthetic, and he has a mask on and also a hat. His energy regain and also his crit chance is set 20, 12 and also 17. His crit chance is 7. His critical chance and the balls at the bottom. There's fire, ice, radioactivity, biohazard, and also the dead zone. The dead zone are very hard to find, but it actually does are very useful. These are not actually automatic. The only ones that are actually automatic for your automaton is your flashlight. The health injector, the glider, and the turret is also the turret is automatic. Anytime you get into combat, that automatically activates. Um, the boost and the health injector activate whenever you're in a fight. It's useful, but at the same time, it's not the best. I'm just not gonna sugarcoat it. It's good, but at the same time, it's not the best shit in the world. Some are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, it's just great." No, it's not. Um, honestly, unless you're doing a boss fight, use as much incendiary module, radioactivity module, electricity, any of these extra modules you have of extra weaponry. Use as many of them fuckers as you want. You'll pick up so many of them fucking things as you can think of. It's so common to find them. Like, it's not even funny. You'll find so many of them. Um, tools, the best one that you have is the crowbar. It gets upgraded by a guy named Pebbles. Let me go to the map real quick. Pebbles is actually near one of your outposts. I think this is Pebbles. No, that's Jumble. Pebbles is near one of your outposts. Which outpost is it? He's near one of your outposts. One of your very, very first outposts that you ever capture. Gizmo, weird dude, and he just sits there and he's trying to climb. Is that Pebbles? No, that's not Pebbles. I'm pretty sure. Where was he? Oh yeah, he's next to that giant mountain over there. Pebbles is right down the ridge from. No, that's in the radioactivity area. That's anywhere. Where is that dude? You see this very first section of the map, it's all cleaned all together, which is kind of shitty. So Pebble is one of the guys that will have you test out a few things. He'll give you some good gear for a little while. You decide whether he's going to best tribes to ever have. Uh, the Jagni tribe is the very first people you'll go against, and the Netra. Uh, Lotus tribe will give you the best close quarters combat weapon. Uh, in my opinion, some people might disagree. Honest to God, it's just who people are.
Time for another day to begin.
I need to go. Where am I going? To my left, right, left. Let me go back to trim. It's just um different things are different ways. Um, so there's a pathway from trim to the arc. And if you take that on the right hand side, you'll see another guy that will be. His name would be Honky. Honki.
A monolith like that means the potato people aren't far away.
Use a sundial. How in the hell am I supposed to use a sundial?
Didn't quite get that sunbright lined up right. You got it dialed in. See where that light leads?
That's confusing as hell.